Hi everyone, and welcome to another episode of God of War Ragnarok. So, we found the creature that Atreus could hear, and we're in the process of trying to free it. I'm not sure...
We can cut the half goofa loose here.
I'm not sure what benefit it's going to have for us, but we're about to find out.
It flies. It's a half goofa.
Sounds much happier now. And hey, the storm's gone.
Aye, perhaps we'll finally earn some goodwill from our dark elf friends after all.
Look, Father, thanks for bringing us out here, but you don't have to do this kind of stuff just to keep my mind off Ragnarok, you know?
This was not a distraction.
No? Then why are we really out here?
Have you ever considered... He just wants to spend time with you, lad. While he still can.
Really?
We do not know what lies ahead. But if Ragnarok approaches, I wish to enjoy the time we have left.
I don't know what to say. Thank you for bringing us out here. I'm glad we did this.
As am I.
So am I, for the record. Gonna go get this Odin Raven while we're out here. That one was easy, it didn't move. We like those ones. Hi buddy. We helped you with your... No?
Behind you, Father!
Doesn't count as help? I helped free the creature and stop the sandstorm. Did you not care? Apparently it doesn't care. Stop running away. Of course, it ran away again. Stop running away and fight. What's the point of trying to fight this thing? You're just gonna keep shooting your stuff at me? Or are you actually gonna stand around and fight? That was kind of pointless because he goes from not wanting to fight to blocking me to stopping me from dodging. Tried to parry them. Need to get my parry timing better again. This will come with time. The more I play, the better I'll get at stuff again. It's not going to happen instantly.
What's that?
A diagram for a sword hilt.
Perhaps we should show it to one of the dwarves. They'll know what it is.
I hope so. You right there, Atreus?
A horn. look here.
Right, where to next? Have a look at me map. Let's go over there. Let's see what this thing is.
The soldiers we fought in Svartalfheim, those were Einherjar? I thought Einherjar were just spirits in Valhalla until Ragnarok comes.
They were no spirits.
Indeed, brother. Odin appears to have found a loophole. Activated his forces early as a standing army. Perhaps something he could only do without any honest Valkyries around to stand in his way.
That doesn't sound good. Oh. Well done, Atreus. Good job. Like it. Oh, come on. You can't do that while the other one's doing a blue attack that's parryable. That's uncalled for. Right, let's get this one down.
It's fast!
I noticed.
You're on fire, Kratos!
Thank you.
It will pass!
Oh, you meant literally on fire.
Alpha!
Take it off, man! You've got this!
That attack seemed to come out of nowhere. I need to get a read on that AoE. Why are you not locked on all of it? I did not press the button to unlock on from him, and yet somehow I wasn't locked on.
Brother! Get up! Brother!
Yeah, so that attack just came out of nowhere. And killed me, because I was low health. That's really annoying. Because there's no way I could have known not to attack him then. It just happened. Literally right in my face.
It's about to get violent.
It's fast!
Honest,
You're on fire! But you probably already know that.
I just got trapped into a corner then. I was trying to dodge out of some of those attacks so I wouldn't take damage. And I was caught on something. It couldn't, okay, I'm just going to have to use this. I don't want to use this now, but I'm going to have to. Otherwise I'm going to die. That was on me. That one I should have seen coming. You can stop telling me it's fast every 2 seconds. It's fairly obvious it's fast. So when it's doing its scream, don't hit it. That's what we're getting at. I'm just going to reset this because there's no point.
Hold that thought. It's about to get violent.
Really? I'm just going to take the death here. Let's just restart that checkpoint. There's no losing half my health in the first 2 seconds. I'm never going to win the fight. So don't go rushing in to try and fight it.
Brother, I had a thought. What if we could just
Prepare for a fight.
It's fast!
How did I not dodge out of the way of that? I keep just getting, like, I keep pressing dodge, and he's like, oh yeah, I'll dodge straight into this wall and not move more than 2 foot. And then you'll still take a ton of damage because you basically didn't dodge anything. And then I just got stun locked, so I couldn't move. We're moving on from this fight. I just can't be bothered to smash my head against this for the next hour. So we're just not going to bother doing it. I'll come back to it another time. Or I won't. I don't know. One or the other. Let's go see what this thing is.
thought? What if we took a stealthy approach to our next battle?
No.
This isn't even marked. What's this? How am I getting... Can I do it from out here? There we go. These guys keep moving of their own accord, and I don't like it. I understand they're trying to be helpful, but it'd be more helpful if they stayed where I left them, so I knew where they were.
There's something I'm not sure I quite understand. In the Ragnarok prophecy Odin knows, all the realms get destroyed, including Asgard. In the version Groa kept secret, Asgard still falls. Wouldn't Odin have tried to prevent it either way? What difference did her light really make?
I think of it this way. When it comes to subverting prophecy, knowledge is power. Without the full picture and context, the finer details can lead you to tragically incorrect interpretation. Back in my homeland, I was privy to the operations of a certain coven of heath witches who were keen on destabilizing the government.
Enough. We will continue later.
I forgot getting off stuff interrupted them. Now, how am I getting up here to deal with this? I'm just doing it from here, am I? Maybe?
Atreus, you are getting better. Faster.
I'd even be better than you one day, huh?
If you are not, I have failed.
Other weapon. Now, how do I get to the others? Surely there's a way up this thing. Where is the last one? I don't know where the last one is. I'm going to go over here. Because this looks useful. Maybe. Maybe not. Clearly not. There's got to be a way. Like, I cleared all that stuff. Well, I couldn't have cleared that stuff for no reason. But the only way up I see is this. And this doesn't go anywhere but to the chest. And I don't see the final thing to light. What have I missed? Clearly missing the point somewhere. Okay, the last one's on the roof. There's no way the sword goes far enough from here. So how on earth do I get up there? It makes no sense. There's none of the stuff to clear out. Can't climb anywhere else. Well, this is just dumb. What do I do? I see it. It's right there. There we go. Turns out you don't use your sword at all. You throw the axe at the exploding barrel. That'll do it. Right. I swear I didn't park these things this close to the rock, but...
Oh, I gotta remember to ask Tyr about his travels to the lands beyond the seas.
You wish to travel the world.
I don't know. Maybe. See new places. Find out more about... myself.
I just sat there for a minute then, so I didn't interrupt them this time. Oh, okay. I didn't know I had a treasure map. But thanks. Well, this sounds like a fight. What are these things? Oh, they're these things. I remember these things.
Right side, brother! Nasty hit! You alright, brother?
I'm fine. I'd be better if the enemy just didn't keep running away every time I try and get close to them to attack them. But, you know. That little thing really winded me up.
Watch the exploding one! Poison at your back!
Yeah, that's another one gone. Get that one down. Nope. Turn around and hit the thing. Honestly. How? How did I swing and hit nothing? Like, I swung basically through this dude and it took no damage.
This is the last.
Atreus, why would you stand in its explosion radius? It's a strange choice.
These rooms.
Right, there better be something good in here.
So, which is your favourite of Gavassia's poems, brother?
Why would I choose a favorite?
Why wouldn't you choose a favourite? You are allowed favourites, you know. Right then, is there anywhere else worth going? I went there. I'm not doing that because it was a pain. I wasn't enjoying it.
Father, what's the biggest thing you've ever fought?
I do not know.
You can't remember?
Why do you ask?
I don't know. So we can compare?
It is not a competition.
I mean, not yet.
I wonder what the biggest thing he has fought is. I mean, Ares goes pretty giant.
As I recall, I was about to relate the story of the Heath Witches, who overthrew a government using only deceptive prophecies. They picked an influential Thane, an otherwise loyal man, and fed him a story of his own ascension to king. They dressed it up in enough details they knew would come to pass, so when they did, the Thane took it as confirmation. Next thing you know, he's helping matters along. He murders his king, sleeping under his own roof. Murders many he once called friends, too, thinking them fated to oppose him. Then, for a finishing touch, the witches revisit this usurper. With just a few details, structured ever so misleadingly, they convinced the fool he was invulnerable to all threats.
Physical or magical?
Aye, aye. But 'twas not so for him. All turned into a rather magnificent bloodbath as they go. The Thane ends up without his head and a name so cursed none dare speak it. All thanks to a subtly deceptive prophecy.
You've really got to write these stories down one day, Mimir.
Well, I try. Jaw tends to get sore, but thank you, lad.
I was like, why does his jaw get sore? Is it too much talking? It's like, oh no, he hasn't got any hands, so he has to write using his mouth. He holds the pen in his mouth.
Mimir, know this sounds weird, but can you tell me again what happens when someone dies?
Every living thing has a soul, and every soul has 4 parts. Form, mind, direction, and luck. Direction steers the souls of giants, dwarves, elves, and animals toward the Lake of Souls in Alfheim, where all the parts may be absorbed back into Alfheim's great light.
So that's where Fenrir is? The Lake of Souls?
So long as his soul still has its direction, aye, it's well on its way.
That was a nice little story.
Yeah.
I wish there was a way to like carry on doing stuff and not interrupt the stories though. Because I do end up just having to sit there and just like waiting for it to finish talking. How am I supposed to get all of these? Like, how is that not... Like, I'm aiming for the top one. How is it, like, missing in... Are you, like, locking onto the second one? There we go. Got there in the end. Had to stand in just the right spot.
You know what? My face is itchy. I think my beard's coming in.
Is it?
Yeah, on my jawline. See? It's growing.
Congratulations.
Is it?
That's not just dirt.
It's not dirt.
You sure about that? You sure it's not sand? Okay, I'm probably missing something. Well, let's head on out. Let us leave. I know I'm missing that hell portal thing to fight the Draugr. But I was failing terribly at the combat and doing a really bad job, and I just can't be bothered to spend ages doing that. We will do it another time. Maybe. Let's go back to Sindri's home, see what our next step is.
Well, I hope Tyr's had enough time to find his equilibrium, or whatever.
Indeed. I saw flashes of the old god of war in him, but they were fleeting.
There is nothing wrong with opposing war, nor opposing prophecy.
I suppose that's fair. Never can be quite sure what the Giants meant by any of it.
Am I the only one that remembers they predicted our entire journey to Jotunheim? If the Giants saw Tyr leading armies at Ragnarok, then I believe them.
The question is how you'll ever make Tyr believe it.
True. Let alone make him go along with it.
Master Kratos, I would speak with you.
Okay.
Speak.
If you are ever in need of my services and I am not present, I have installed these handy chimes for you to notify me. Simply throw your axe and strike the chimes, and I will attend to your needs. Would you care to take a practice throw? A magnificent throw, Master Kratos. Truly a seasoned pro. Very well. You know how to reach me now. But putting all that aside for the moment, is there anything else?
I have a question.
Splendid! I delight in offering my tutelage to the inquisitive.
Over the ledge, by the gateway over there. I noticed these dragons.
Dragons? Oh no, young Master Atreus. Those are leaned worms, the brood of Neithog.
Neithog? That's the mother?
Correct. She's also a vital piece of the Yggdrasilian circle of life, as it were. I tend the branches up here, while Neithog chews the roots from below to prevent overgrowth. A delicate balance.
So they're friendly?
Well, they're not nearly so affable as myself, but there's no reason to expect hostility so long as they're left in peace. Neithog is a stern matriarch, as protective of her offspring as she is determined to teach them proper discipline.
That sounds...
Familiar.
Well, good luck out there.
Okay. Thanks, buddy. So, next time out, we will head into Sindri's home and see what our next step is. Speaking to Tyr and trying to get him to do something. I don't know what we've got to get him to do, but we've clearly got to do something with Tyr. So we will figure that out next time out. If you enjoyed this one, hit the like button below, let me know what you thought in the comments, and join us next time for the next one.